Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Ryukishi, and welcome back to another episode of Metaphor Refantazio. I apologize if you hear my fan going off in the background. I am currently sweating really badly, even though it's October and I shouldn't be sweating, I should be cold. But, oh well. Last time, all I did was infiltrate Luis's, not gauntlet runner, but gauntlet airship thingy? Yeah, that's basically all that happened. And most of the fights took 2 tries to do, while the last one took, I want to say 3 different tries? Yeah. Anyway, this time, it's time to chart a course to the Tomb of the Mint.
Okay, what's the plan?
Map.
Now then.
How far do I run her then? To the Tomb of the Mint.
Ah, I see.
Which is
I see.
here, so it's probably
Looks charming.
to here. I wonder if I can also
What
go here
lurks
as
below?
well. I don't know.
Ah,
But I need to go to
see.
the
We
Tomb
could
of the Mint.
fulfill a request
Our task
there.
is to defeat the monster and retrieve the Chalice of Legends, yes? And tombs and treasure certainly seem to go hand in hand. We may be in for quite a haul here.
You seem interested, lad.
I'm not keen on robbing graves, but it does help fund our endeavors. So long as we don't overdo it, the spirits will understand.
Yeah, but
Here? The weather seems pretty bad here today. We might hit delays, so maybe we should go out our fortune told.
it's your call.
Or get our fortune told. We'll have to camp for tonight, but we'll arrive tomorrow. The question is, can we make it back by tomorrow night? Just leave it to me, so long as you don't go dragging your feet, of course. Let's go.
Which way should we go?
We could go a few different routes. Which do you want? When multiple routes will take you to your destination in the same number of days, you can choose which route to take by using L1 or R1. Doing the Inundo route.
Great.
Okay, here we go. Don't forget, stay alert till we get there. Because I need to get a toothbrush.
What to pick?
Sorry.
What am I supposed to do at a time like this? Falkenberg comes to mind. Really now? Well, that's not what the guide says. Haven't said that in a while. I need to
right.
instead spend time with Heisme.
The truth is,
There's something I must tell the captain. Oh? What's up, Heisme?
it's you.
Once we get our more pressing goals out of the way, I won't be sure what to do with myself. If you're free, might I have a moment of your time? I wish to clear up a misunderstanding. I'd like you to let me tell you about the village. I'll listen.
Yes.
Then let us speak over a drink. I'll serve you something, assuming you prefer a drink more tame than my usuals. What happened back in my hometown? You should know it wasn't Tadari's fault, even if he's the village leader. I'm aware. The villagers have been ostracized, others like that. Have always ostracized others like that. Even when I was there, that's not their leader's fault. Even with the theft? You're still defending him, even with the urn being stolen?
No.
Not exactly, but I know he's prepared to do what's right, almost tragically so.
No.
Most other tribes hold little love for the Ujif, but in my youth, we lived near 2 settlements of mixed peoples. We traded, traveled, relations were good. Until one day, conflict arose between the 2 settlements themselves. They began to feud, and both sides asked that our village side with them over the other. Ugh. They wanted a decision from us. We were asked to choose who was friend and who was foe.
However,
Yet the village put off the decision. They took no sides and sought to appease both settlements. While we stayed the course of our hesitancy, their dispute was resolved.
Hold on.
What ended up happening to your village?
and then
The village lost the trust of both sides, and they cut off all their trade. We were suddenly left impoverished. They called us Ujif unscrutable, unknowable, and their prejudice only escalated. It even led to some violence, and yet... The village tried to justify their predicament by saying there was nothing they could have done. They took no action to escape poverty and isolation beyond their bitter lamentations. That, more than anything else, disgusted me beyond words, so I abandoned the village and ventured out to become a knight of the cities.
but
Tadari remained to take a stand. While I simply ran away, he took a role of leadership, determined to bring honorable change to our village.
Listen.
You're honorable too, Heisme. I, who did nothing but run away? There is a world of difference between me and Tadari. And yet, as we've seen, the village is still a long way from the change he strove for. The villagers are rigid in their mindset. They hope to maintain the little control they have by excluding and blaming strangers. All the backbiting, and even the theft of the urn, all born of this clinging to separation, this xenophobic nest. What a horrible village.
right.
Yes, but upon my return, a thought struck me. I suddenly knew. I would like to let my son sleep on that hell, where the sweet winds blow, that they may run free where he cannot. And yet, perhaps the reason I'm so attached to my village is because I'm the same as them at heart. Controller. It was my indecisiveness that cost me my son and my knighthood besides. This burial is no different. To think I waxed on about it being time to face his death. An excuse, nothing more. An excuse to run from yet another decision.
No.
It's alright to hesitate. But now my son is the one paying for my wretched hesitance. And see what has become of him. How can I call myself a father? So you're just going to give up?
No.
I refuse to let this end here. Good.
Right.
If hesitation is in my nature, then so too do I hesitate to let go. Perhaps this is simply who I am. Well, I have a confession to make. When the urn was stolen, somewhere in the back of my mind, I felt relief. Because I'd not have to see it anymore. I'd no longer be reminded of his death, his heartbreaking absence. I don't want to think of it. I don't want to face it. How could I, when every reminder shatters me? That's why I put off the burial longer and even longer. But I must change. I would show my boy I am a father worth his love, not his shame.
Surely.
And so too would I prove this to you. You who placed your trust in me. I can feel his fatherly determination and his deep trust in me. Rank 5!
My son, come back to me.
Oh. Significantly reduces mag cost. Battle aura. He gains more experience when he's in
I'm
berserk.
sorry.
I will soon depart for the village to look for my son's remains. My apologies for all of you been made to endure. Of course I'm coming with you.
Thank you.
I thank you, from the bottom of my heart. I thank you. Let's head to the village together at a later date. Of course. I like Heismai. I like all these characters.
It's coming our way!
Oi! A monster with the most peculiar color-changing eyes is clinging to the deck. Deal with it before it ruins all the hard work I've put into the surrender. You better get rid of it fast before Nearest puts our entire journey on hold to buff out any scratches or dents. We cannot allow that beast to make its way to the runner, to deck, with haste. Oh, wonderful.
Hey! Would you mind not just barging in on us?
A blue elemental, huh?
A bit of this! Let's have a spot of inventive ingenuity!
Okay, so blue elemental.
They're weak to fire!
Yep.
Let's
Oh,
heat this
power
place
of
up!
kings!
These are
Weak
just
to
small
fire.
fry. If we play it cool, we'll cruise right through.
So, Fire Fang.
I'll use this.
You hit their weakness! Nice move,
Sword master!
Heismai.
Perhaps
They're
not.
weak to fire!
Okay, good.
Sword master!
Place up! Right on target! Nice one,
Won't
Stroll.
hold back! Wizard! Bird!
Don't get
Let's-
cocky, Captain.
Observe the enemy.
Fuck you.
Now's the... Commander!
Tis best
Hit
we
their weakness! Nice
No
move,
holding
Heismai.
back. Let's go! Bird!
Last one for the count.
1437.
Keep
Ready.
going.
Magic Knight! This won't do.
Here, Hulkenberg got them right in their weak spot.
No.
Am I still on hard?
Try
I should be.
Formidable indeed.
I shall... Time to go offensive. Reinforcements?
Oh, come on! More of them?
Oh, new
Four
enemies.
left.
Let us clean
Don't
up
let
this
up.
mess.
Weak to Pierce. Okay. Thunder, huh?
I'll use what I must. Fortify.
I owe you.
I'm obliged.
I call upon royal power within.
Jesus, okay. I should be on hard, right?
Do not strike if you're obviously outclassed. To ever greater heights, power swells forth.
Wait, why is Heismai on commander?
The village of Inundo, a small settlement located north of Brylehaven, lies ahead. The industry that once thrived here fell into decline, and now the able-bodied youth dream instead of leaving home. A small population of mostly children and elders remain, and visitors are scarce. The gauntlet runner slows to a stop.
Giving it some thought?
There's something here. Want to make a quick detour before we continue on? Let's stop. In Undo.
Just a moment.
Oi, what's the meaning of this? It's practically a ghost town here. The villages around here are all like this. Those able to work have gone elsewhere to try and make a living, while the remaining residents live in constant fear of monsters. What a shame. It was my intention to cook something interesting if I came across any unusual ingredients here. That's alright. I think I prefer food that's not overly interesting.
Hey,
It's a bit small, but it looks like they've set up a stall here. Want to talk
that
to them?
reminds me.
By the way, weren't you asked to buy a toothbrush of Hygienia? Let's see if the store has it. Gritty weapon. Okay. They got a bunch of shit like this. I'd buy all of that. Hell's Boiling Bath Bomb. Bath salt. Temper the spirit in a trial of molten heat. Use while bathing to increase protagonist endurance by 2. Interesting. I'll buy your entire stock. Literally. And then toothbrush of Hygienia. Give me that. And I cleaned house. Oh, wait. Mellow milk. I'll buy 11.
All right.
Okay, well, we got what we came for. Are we all finished here? Then leave the town. Let's continue our trip.
Hey.
You're going to keep traveling, right? Okay, let's head back to the runner. Let's do that.
As the sky turns the same muddy color as the land below, the Gauntlet Runner arrives in a quiet land. However, confidence would be ill-advised. Listen carefully for footfalls in the mud, and move at the break of dawn.
All right then.
Let me just
What
check.
now?
Nope. Is it system? Yeah, I'm on hard mode. I guess they were just really weak enemies. Like, I know the wasp dudes were, but that dude too? Interesting. Spend time with Hulkenberg.
Are you free?
What ought we do today? Whatever the specifics, 'twould be prudent to use our time in improving our chances and building our strength.
Say,
I apologize for being so absorbed in personal thoughts at a time like this. I'd like to talk through them, if you would like to lend an ear. Hang on.
see.
What now?
Iceway, what the hell are you on, Commander? Okay. Just wanted to make sure. Put you back on Assassin.
Are you free?
I'd be glad to listen.
I thank you.
In truth, I feel I've come to a decision. Oh? What might that be?
And then...
You recall we talked about my one-time compatriot, Ro. Decided to challenge the Knight Commander to a duel. I seek only to correct him, but I know he is not a man easily persuaded by words alone.
'Tis settled.
We are warriors. As such, it is only through battle that he will be shown the error of his ways.
Okay,
You
but
think he'll accept the challenge?
Yes.
All things considered, it seems likely. To that end, any knight who prizes their honor would never risk the shame of refusing a challenge, and my would-be opponent is the Knight Commander himself. Were I to throw down the gauntlet in public, he would scarcely deny me.
Say,
You recall the broken sword from the other day? It sparked a realization. This is a problem only blades can solve.
and so...
And indeed, in the tally of all our previous bouts, we stand even. This seems a fine opportunity to settle things once and for all.
right.
That's what you want to do? I'm pulling for you.
I thank you.
We still have our mission to complete. Rest assured, I cannot lose. I will accept no less than victory. Besides, I would duel Ro for the people, yes, but even more so, I would take measure of myself. He is a single-minded, as much now as he was then. Once he decided on rising to the knighthood's peaks, so indeed he did, by whatever means necessary. All while I eschewed familiar honor to pursue knightly calling, and when that was lost to me, I sought the prince. My shifting purpose has weakened the path beneath my feet. I have been long mortified at the truant I saw in the mirror. Long did that feeling fester in my heart. But no longer do I stand ashamed. My path, however, serpentine, has led me to you all, and to the woman I am today.
If so,
Lack of doubt does not make one stronger, nor does it make one right. I shall face him headlong, surpass him in ability, and right his ways.
Really amazing.
You really are intent on this. It's admirable. I'm not so sure it is. That I should rely on force to make him see reason hardly feels it. Though for a man like Ro, that may indeed be more effective than words.
say,
I have a request. I want you to be my witness for the duel.
Certainly.
I accept, so I can witness the rightful victor. Of course. With you to bear witness, somehow I feel I cannot lose.
but...
The duel must be fair in all things. No matter what happens, I ask for your impartiality. I can sense her strong resolve and extraordinary trust. Rank 6.
Witness my struggle and I shall stand victorious.
Increases skill inheritance for Knight lineage. And while in reserve, she gains XP at normal rate.
All right.
I shall propose the duel to Ro in the days to come. Call upon me when it is convenient for you. And in the meantime, I have many preparations to make. Tis a hungry business, all this thinking. Fortunately, I have just the thing. My prized cache of tender fermented meat. You'd be hard-pressed to find meat this soft, pungent, and ripened anywhere else. Here, as a token of thanks, take some. I insist. Do we actually get the item? Nope. I declined her offer as politely as I could, and we made our way back to the others. It's filled with interesting books. Julian first is on me. I'll stick it on the shelf for now. Books I should read. New World Travel Diary. A fictional chronicle of a boy's journey in a fanciful place called the New World. I'm in the middle of reading this one. Seems like a book that'll really expand the mind. Want to read it together over by the window? My imagination! Yeah.
What's that?
He stared up at the heavens. There, it sparkled on the azure firmament caught his eye. The moon? At midday? No. Despite its cold, stony glow, this was no moon, nor star. There were those who said it was the corpse of an ancient, indomitable dragon. Others said it was a pavilion in the sky, erected by Empyrean beings.
Oh, yeah?
He sees a strange light shining in the sky. The way it's written, I feel like this light is meant to be the key to the new world or something. What do you think the light is? The remains of a dragon or a pavilion built by Empyrean beings? Choose two. Pavilion.
Oh, that's right.
I think it's the pavilion.
Right?
Yeah, there's something dreamlike about people who live in the sky, isn't there? You think they have wings?
All right.
+4. I know this new world is just fictional, but I want to visit it if it were a real place.
I say, we could stop for a break.
Ahoy! Break time, chums! There's something up ahead, so we'll be stopping there.
The Gauntlet Runner arrives at a spectacular waterfall northwest of Brylehaven, the Peregrine Falls. The water cascading down from the river between the canyons is among the kingdom's finest vistas, thanks in part to the monuments carved into rocky cliffs. Is the rumbling echo simply the water plummeting into the basin below, or the roar of the Mage King?
What could this be? Yet again, it seems we found ourselves within the most peculiar of places. Something is just barely visible beyond the waterfall's veil. A statue, perhaps? It must be. They look like faces, but why would anyone go through all the trouble of carving something like that behind a waterfall?
Besides,
Aren't their expressions kind of scary? They look intimidating.
I don't know.
I can't look at them without feeling overwhelmed. Must be difficult to carve the rock in a place like this. Just whose face could that be, anyway?
Mayhap.
Tis perhaps the likeness of one of the old hero kings? I believe a legend involving the Mage King is set within this region. I'd not question it if you told me this was all created with the Mage King's magic. They say he mastered immensely powerful forces, which he used to protect his people. I cannot help but think that what would drive someone to go to such great lengths to carve such a terrifying monument upon these stones? Maybe it was their way of calling to attention to something? The exploits of the legendary hero kings have persisted throughout the land, but many of them met ultimate, untimely ends. Perhaps that was also the Mage King's fate. Power closes as many doors as it opens. Regardless of the intent with which you wield it, you may yet become feared and ostracized. It's kind of sad when you think about it. When you put it that way, it almost feels like the roar of the waterfall is meant to represent the Mage King's cries of anguish.
Yes.
If that is indeed true, then we may best honor those sentiments by etching this place within our memory. We may think on it more, but it is time to return to the runner. After contemplating the Mage King's lament, I feel that my wisdom has grown.
All right.
Excuse me, +4 wisdom.
Hello.
While the peculiarities of these waterfalls are up for debate, their majesty is not. I've made a nice little record of the site. Do take it with you. Nice. I'll give this drawing to Maria later. I headed back to the runner, imagining the surprised expression that would appear on her face when I tell her about this place.
Their destination is the Tomb of Lament, found north of Oceania. Interred beneath the earth here lie the victims of a terrible epidemic, It is said the lamentations of the lost echo throughout, disfiguring the somber burial ground into a mass grave for criminals and the kinless. The vindictive spirits conjure restless monsters. And it is here that the Gauntlet Runner comes to an uneasy halt.
Now then,
Well, this is the tomb we've been looking for, is it not? What is our next course of action?
That...
We defeat the monster in the back and retrieve the Chalice of Legends. They say there's a ghost in there, but do you think that's really it? Think back to the Grand Cathedral with Zorba and his profane arts. We witnessed specters that could easily bear such a label. It is likely, if not certain, that people have simply mistaken the true nature of this monstrosity.
Well,
I can understand why people might wish the dead could return, but let's find this thing and put an end to the rumors.
also...
I've heard of weapons and ancient treasures being buried in these places, but they're probably off the main
My
path.
thanks.
Well, we follow your lead. Just a sec, I sensed something. This feeling, it
So, hey,
was only for a moment, but I think since I sensed one of the relics Nereus is looking for. Make sure you don't miss any treasure chests, okay? Awesome.
hey then.
We're exploring this area today, right? Everything ready? Let's go in.
Let's go.
Another gigantic place on our hands. Finding that bounty won't be easy. Indeed it
it'll
won't.
be all right.
All good things in time, lad. Keep an eye out for anything suspicious. Okie dokie. Absolutely. Hopefully with this thing dead, we can explore the rest of the place with everything unlocked.
So apparently,
It seems this is our ghost, certainly uglier than I would have expected of an ordinary lost soul. No wonder people got spooked by it. Huh? I suppose if it really is just another monster, then we ought to be able to take it down. We cannot allow its transgressions to go unpunished. This stops here.
Incoming!
On your goods now. Probably be to lights. Archetype
A
XP.
halfway
Damn.
decent result.
Damn.
I feel stronger.
Put a point into agility so I'm faster than Stroll.
Nice. I feel stronger already.
I shall strive to use this power wisely.
I have retained my edge.
Assassinate. Deals heavy physical dark damage to enemy. May one hit kill target. Fuck yeah. And you bet your ass I'm gonna be reciting constantly for that. Chalice of Legends. Whew, that ghost won't be hunting anything else.
Yes.
Yep, and we found the Chalice of Legends too. Excuse me. None shall ever fall prey to that beast ever again.
Now then,
Well, our business here should be concluded. Have we found that relic our engineer? Had we found that relic our engineer seeks? Should we head out regardless? I want to explore more.
Say,
Right.
Understood, but it would be wise to not tarry for long.
what now?
Man, was that a lot? Like, a lot. God damn it, controller. But whew, I think that's the dungeon done and dusted.
What now?
Just in case, though, I am going to save. So, I got both gold beetles. And I got the relic. And there's that. Alright.
Hey,
It's going to be night soon. We can't take the run out in the dark, so should we call it a day and head back? I think it's set up camp. Yeah. And instead of returning to town, set up camp instead. Yep. Let's set up camp.
thanks,
You want
but...
to camp here tonight and keep exploring tomorrow, or do you want to go somewhere else tomorrow? I want to go somewhere else.
Okay, then.
Okay, I'll look for somewhere we can set up camp.
All right then.
Whew, okay. Spend time with Muris, the bastard. Probably down here. Yep. Excuse me.
Hello.
Why, what's that look on your face? Boredom? Got nothing to do? Well, have you brought another lost relic for me? We did pick up another weird thingamabob, but I'm not sure if it's one of those lost relics or not. Sounds intriguing. I'll take give it a look then, of course. I handed him the junk we picked up during our travels.
Oh,
This one's also a bit tricky and must open somewhere. Oh, what's this? Just a good twist there, and then a push in, and there you are! You see? What did I tell you? Sharp as a blade, these instincts. But my heavens, this is quite a find.
This...
So something was inside, just like the last one. Yours might just be the only one who understands the stuff. Oh, I expected some degree of this, but the design's different?
oh, my God, I've got it.
It's coming to me. I see it now. A heaven-sent cerebral nugget of pure genius. Thank you, Will.
Thank you.
Okay.
Even so.
Good to say, though, I didn't think I'd get to see 3 relics in such a short span. Must be thanks to my healthy living and intellectual curiosity, eh? Thanks to us, you mean? You haven't found a thing yourself, Neris. Why don't you come out and help us search every once in a while?
No.
No, thank you indeed. I haven't the build for combat, but a man's worth isn't decided by his sword arm alone. What? I'm a long way from youth now, but I was quite a dasher with the fairest sex in my younger days, you know? Had to fend off the marriage proposals with a stick.
For real?
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I certainly did. A strapping young lad with a genius mind and familiar prestige. Why, I was every debutante's dream.
Well,
You must have been really amazing, Neris. Well, so I was, though most of my would-be suitresses were only in it for the social climbing, I'm afraid. I even had a fiancé at one point, what?
Huh?
You? Really?
Wow.
Oh, yes, but I remember I was a young obsessive. Romance and career both fell to the wayside as I threw myself into Renner research. Poor girl got tired of waiting. By the time I thought to check on her, she'd stopped off and married some other blue blood. Ooh. The adage holds true, I suppose. You never realize what you have until it's gone. Keep it in mind, chap, and don't make the same mistakes I did. Too true. But that's enough of depressing bygone tales. For me, Gauntlet Runners are the true loves of my life.
yeah.
I'll support you with all that I've got.
Yep.
And I'm much obliged for it, but I wouldn't want you to, or the old girl here, to push yourselves too hard. Can't say much else other than that. I'm grateful to you for both this relic business and having me along on this journey. My passion had all been but smothered, but you've rekindled it. Without you, I'd be rotting away in my chair with the stationary prototype, bit and squashed.
Now then.
Well then, got to sharpen my skills even more. We'll show those runners you need more than big bulkheads. I can sense his overflowing enthusiasm as a researcher, as well as his deep gratitude towards me.
He... Now, a new...
New heroic embodiment. Because rank 3.
Goodness. Life really is dashed interesting.
I can now study sniper. And soon, dragoon. Huh. Interesting.
To the joys of your company, eh?
Hope I can keep counting on you for the rest of these relics, eh, lad?
This one's important.
Okay. 6 Heroes Leaf of Light. That's 6,000 experience. Jesus. I parted ways with Nearest and left the engine room. Red alert! It's an enemy attack! Time to muster, people! They reached the deck already. Don't let them hurt the runner, I beg you! Got to wake everyone up and head to the deck.
Hitting us while we're asleep is dirty fighting.
Early bird gets the...
These are just small fry. If we play it cool, we'll cruise right through.
Okay, they're all probably weak to fire. I don't have an all-hit attack.
There's a better way. I leave it
Last
to you.
turn.
Come forth, Royal Soul!
Got Terra.
Go!
My life is in
Let's
your
make an end of it. Come on!
Don't took one out.
That'll do.
I stand come! Oh, shards of
Nuclear gauntlet.
Let us clean up here.
Reinforcements?
Come on, more of them?
Ah, shit!
Only
Be
one left.
neither timid.
Finish them
Face
off,
me.
We're clear.
Too much,
okay.
perhaps?
I want to use a
Allow
corrosive
me to
acid to
use
lower
this.
its defense,
Let's wizard!
so I can then use a Candion on it.
Hold nothing back!
You hit their weakness.
1469.
No holding
Thanks,
back.
Captain.
Good God Almighty.
It's time to strike.
Comrades, lend me your strength!
Oh, Hulkenberg, honey, why don't you have it?
Not this one.
Okay, I think I'm gonna pass turn.
You a favor.
Pass turn. Candera. There we go. Oh, thank God.
Do not strike if you're obviously outclassed.
I wish the guy had said something about that.
Appreciated.
Thank you. Nice work out there. That should keep the baddies at bay for now. And you kept the craft safe and sound, too. Now then, have a good night and sleep tight.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
All right.
I much prefer the simplicity of travel to the complexity of outfoxing the Whis. Let's use this opportunity to get stronger before we head back. 6 days left until the soiree. Don't lose track of which day we need to head back. So, what do you want to do
What do
next?
you want to do?
We should think about where to go next as a group.
Now then.
Now, how far do I run her then?
This is
Rival Gauntlet Runner.
a well-deserved break.
Rival Gauntlet Runner. It says choose the path that goes through Lena's Gauntlet Runner. But it doesn't say who Lena is.
Gauntlet runner.
It's a campground.
Here
So-
we are then.
Yeah, but it's your call.
Ah,
Yeah, we need to go to the Forsaken
certainly.
Tower. This is the tower we were tasked with clearing of monsters, is it not? Another place far removed from civilization, eh?
Keep your wits about you.
The farther from the city, the greater the danger. We ought to be prepared.
Yeah, but
Here, the weather seems pretty bad there today.
it's your
Blah,
call.
blah, 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 blah. In that case, care to head out straight away? Let's think it over. Oh, wait, yes.
Certainly.
Blah, blah, blah. Let's go.
Which way should we go?
We could go a few different routes. Which do you want? There's only really one route to take. So Hulkenberg has that shit on lock. So I need rank 20 Gunner and rank 10 in Seeker. Why? Huh. It's got a much better design than Gunner, I'll give it that. But why the fuck is it using like a horse thing as its rifle thing? The adept gunner type, the sniper can fell large swaths of enemies with multi-target attacks. It survives by utilizing skills that heal upon defeating enemies. It's kind of good. Oh, I don't have the third one. Right, because I don't have this one yet. Okay, never mind. Interesting. Well, let's cook. I need to cook steadfast stew. Allows one ally to endure a fatal attack with only 1 HP.
That
Only Hulkenberg knows how to cook that. I'll go call her. Huh. Shit. I forgot to cook Coney stew. Damn it. I would have to redo all of 8-6, which means I would have to redo the entire Tomb of Lament. Fuck. I don't think I'm gonna do that. If I do, I'm just gonna do it on my own time. I'm just gonna skip this. Damn it. Okay. Go to the bookshelf and finish reading New World Travel. Then choose one.
What's that?
He continued to trapeze through the raging sandstorm. At last, he came upon a cave, the entrance gaping like the maws of a beast. The walls of the cave were translucent, revealing the inside to be a gigantic, intricately winding labyrinth, fantastical and akin to a mirage.
Oh, yeah?
Giant cave with glass walls in the desert? That sounds otherworldly, but also strangely familiar? Well, whatever. What's it sound like to you? Pretty.
Sure.
That would be a beautiful sight.
Right?
Yeah, happy to be dazzling in the daylight. Probably at night, too, sparkling in the moonlight.
All right.
I know this new world is just fictional, but I'd want to visit it if it were a real place. Then I finish the book, I feel my understanding of the world has deepened.
All right.
More imagination. Imagine it. Okay, so instead of encountering a group of enemies during the night, I encountered a group of enemies during the day, and I still found the Elementa, but because of the weather, I didn't get any press turns. I did, however, triumph over it. Troops, mobilize your behinds up on deck, pronto! We've got a souped-up gullet runner trudging our way, maintenance tools and all! That's the signature runner from Caden's Gauntlet Runner Factory. Go do something about it before this one, they tear this one apart. Lena, was it? If I recall correctly, that's the Yuji girl. Same try or not, I shall show her no quarter.
Finish it, quick!
If even Heisma's this bloodthirsty, I suppose we'd better get up on deck.
Gotta tell you, you've got an absolutely brilliant runner there. I haven't stopped thinking about it since the opening ceremonies. And that's some ace detailing on the hull. Oh, and the speed's top class too. I bet it's like a palace on the inside.
If you just want to look at the runner, could you stop hopping all over the place?
Oh no, I've got a bit ahead of myself. I was actually hoping I'd get you to step down first. That is, step down from the runner and step down from the tournament. I'm awful sorry, but I've got to be queen no matter what it takes. Once I'm in charge, I'll commission runners for everyone in the kingdom. And Caden Workshop won't have to worry about turning a profit ever again.
Clear off! There's more to play!
You entered the race as a publicity stunt? I'm sure you had good intentions, but looks like we can't brute force through this one.
Oh, power
I
of
could steal from
truth.
you. Fortune's bludgeon.
Hello there.
She's
Let's
a
go.
real beauty.
She's weak to ice.
I shall vanquish evil.
Captain.
The power of
Hit their weak point. Let us fight roll as one.
It's up to you.
Hulkenberg got them right in
Now
the weak
accept
spot.
your fate. I have my methods.
I don't
Damn.
need to get round.
That's such a good ability.
Commander!
Be frozen! Is it behold? We stand together! Freeze!
No, I've got to save Caden Workshop. For Dad's sake. I can't afford to give up.
This ignites.
Ah. Mage plasma.
Here's a little
I see your pain.
Gotta recalibrate.
Assassin!
Hi.
Hi there, Miguel. I heard the whole story. You're Caden's little girl, eh? From Caden Workshop. Spiffing work done there. Fine parts, very fine. If you're short on funding, I'll shell out the cheddar. But I'd be much obliged if you dropped out of the damn race, eh?
What, really? You know about our workshop? Gosh, that's awfully nice to hear. Right, then I quit the tournament.
Really?
Sorry about all this mess.
That's simple.
Nice kid.
Huh. Okay.
To ever greater heights.
Oh, damn. 29 now. Hell yeah.
Spectacular.
Bully, good work out there, lad. No one's getting their hands on the ship under your watch, eh? Now, full speed ahead. No delays for us. Not if I can help it.
The gauntlet runner's slowing pace signals their arrival at an encampment to those below deck. They are grateful for these moments of repose, quietly acknowledging their good fortune, a rare glimpse into a party at peace.
All right then.
Alright. Do I actually have enough items? So, Thief of Light is 1,000. 1,000, 2,000, 3,000, so 3,500, 4,500. Would this be enough to get him... Surely, right?
A new
Oh
ability.
yeah, more than enough. Heartbreak Stratagem. Negates one enemy's repel magic and repel physical skills. Nice. Shoals and darts increased by 2. Cool. But more importantly, Shoal can now learn General.
I see. Fascinating.
Gimme.
This, right? All right.
I need this thing to get to level 15.
Course.
And the only way I'm going to be able to do that is if I grind at the Tower of Lament.
Yeah. Right. I could get used to this.
Alright, and next up... I forgot what the last one is called. Formation of Vigor. Moves all allies to the front row and increases their attack by 2 ranks for 3 turns. The Elite Commander Archetype, the Warlord, right, Warlord, has the envision needed to manipulate the battlefield at will. Through positioning allies and synthesizing with them for powerful offensive strikes, the Warlord leads their party forward toward dominance for their opponents. Interesting. And my controller is... damn it. There we go. Shelter Formation. Moves all allies to the background and increases their defense by 2 ranks for 3 turns. Imposing Aura. Deals heavy magic wind damage to all enemies. May inflict daze. Masuka Kaja increases all allies hit/evasion for 3 turns. Back Boost. While in the back row, increases magic skill attack for all back row allies by 10%? Damn, that's useful! That's really useful! And then, same thing with Front Boost. While in the front row, increases physical skill attack for all front row allies by 10%. And then Megidola. Deals heavy magic almighty damage to all enemies. It's got Bluster Blast Maneuver, Ice Wolf Offensive, deals extreme magic ice damage to an enemy, Healing Shelter Formation. All allies recover 10% of their HP each turn for 3 turns. Dynast Formation. Increases attack, defense, hit/evasion for all allies by 3 ranks for 3 turns. Fuck. You need a Seeker, Knight, or another commander, though, for that. Damn. It's got Megidola, and then it's got Megidolone. But you need to have Megidola required, and you need Gunner, Faker, or Summoner. Deals extreme magic almighty damage to all enemies. And then Eureka Moment. Deals extreme magic fire damage to all enemies. Ignores resistances. May inflict burn. Damn, okay. And you can only get this by getting rank 8 and with Barden, so that's the last one for him. Alright, I need to power this thing up to 14. Or by 14 levels. That's annoying as hell.
A new ability.
Alright, and that'll be that.
What now?
Oh, it's nighttime at 8/7. Okay, bookshelf. Not here. Actually, can I cook? I can. Oh, good. I can make up for losing out on time.
What now?
Hell yes. Coney stew, please.
Let's check.
That's the dish Stroll wanted to make. Wait here, I'll go get him. Gotta skip this. Because it didn't take any time, I get to read my book. Bookshelf. Read the Future of Magic. No. I just said no. The Future of Magic. Yep. It's Julian's trust. 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 treatise on building a sustainable future with magic. He does have a way with words. I haven't started reading it yet. He's obnoxious, but he does know a thing or two, so maybe we'll learn something? Looks like a complicated book, so let's get comfy by the window before we dive in. I'll gain more wisdom. Yep.
What's that?
Sustainable magic living? What is he getting at? Anyway, the first chapter is called Thinking About Fuel in the Magical Future. All things considered, our world is still primitive, foolishly relying on wood and fire to warm and feed its people.
Let's see.
This wood we burn makes smoke, and the smoke pollutes the atmosphere and destroys life beyond our cities. Combustible fuels must be prohibited by law. And the void left there is where magic comes in, it says. In other words, he wants to do everything with magic instead of firewood. What do you think? Choose 2. I think it might work for some, but certainly not everyone.
Right?
I agree. So few can afford igniters. Banning non-magical fires would pose a lot of immediate logistical problems.
All right.
Okay, +4 to wisdom.
Well,
People's lives in the present are important, but so is the future. I think we should treat both with the respect they deserve. The future of magic again. Yep.
what's that?
This book is advocating for sustainable magical living, if you recall. The next chapter is called Food in the Magical Future. All living creatures, whether beast or fish, have intelligence. This we know, and yet a shocking number of people still elect to consume these beings for sustenance.
Let's see.
We need not be barbarous, but people can live well on grain and nuts. Yes, supply is a challenge, but we can develop igniters that will increase grain production. So why wait? Start adapting now. We should immediately cease the consumption of meat and live off magically produced food, it says. What do you think? Meat at least too rash. That would never work if it was rushed into action.
Right?
Yeah, agreed. Regardless of whether eating meat is good or bad, suddenly changing everyone's diet all at once is just unrealistic.
All right.
Still, though.
Do you think this also practices what he preaches? Like cutting meat out of your diet? That'd be a challenge for some people. I heard vegetarianism is kind of expensive, so... Live the way you want to. Eat the food you want to. Gauntlet Rider approaching fast from the front. You're a popular one, aren't you, Will? Oh, right. Again? I bet it's Katharina.
Come on!
Hey, you! Yeah, you! The rogue making a go at the throne. Be a good man and leave the kingdom to me, you hear?
Come on!
Yep, I hear when I'm right. My next prediction is she's going to try to come up on our deck. Do something about her, Will. I'll just win again.
All right.
Same strategies before. Fight her and win.
But...
I'm sure she's been training, though. Don't let your guard down. If when reserve, she's with the fire.
It's you lot! I've been looking forward to our next fight.
What? You want another round? Well, you're only gonna get the same answer from us. We're not losing to anyone.
Yeah, I get it. I know we're both serious about this. That's why I trained hard. I mean really hard to get myself ready. I swear I'll win. And then make all of you my allies. That way we can pave the way to a brighter future together. Step up then. Is your side ready?
Clear off!
This is it. Let's hit her hard with everything we've got.
Not gonna lie, I would have much preferred if Katharina was actually a party member, but oh well.
Too much, perhaps?
Looks like we can't brute force
Assassin!
this one.
I'm gonna steal your
I'll
shit.
be taking that.
Light knuckle.
Hello there.
Let's go.
Yeah, if memory serves you, read the
Their
flag.
weakness. That's your opening, Captain.
General! What up? After me!
Only
Not
all
the right move. I call
enemies.
upon royal power within!
Don't want to do that. Mataru Kaja, though. Yes,
Be ready for
please.
anything.
Quite a boon.
I step behold. We stand together.
We're good and bright enough we want to give up.
How about this?
Gain 4 turn icons.
Lend me your strength.
This ability is so fucking broken.
Are you prepared?
You are.
Perhaps not. Give me your aid!
Go.
Burn to ash!
Keep it up, Stroll.
Damn.
It's okay. I can keep going. I can't afford to lose. You'll feel this one.
Big iron confirmation. Now weak to strike.
This is a joke.
Disturb serenity. Okay, well, goodbye.
Why? I trained so hard. Ah, come on! Why can't I gonna win!
Because it's 4v1.
That'll do.
I didn't know I had it in me. How you've grown.
Shield Blessing. While attack, defense, or hit evasion are both, recover a significant amount of MP every time. By 3? Hell yeah. Just need 6 more.
Again?
How's that possible? I'm 10 times stronger than I was before, but you're still on another level, Will. Whatever, though. I'll beat the stuffing out of you next time, and then you'll have no choice but to join Team Katharina. Count on that.
Oi!
Isn't the rendezvous point a little further away? Well, we wanted to report to you immediately, because we managed to lift some coin from those filthy nobles. Oh. Yeah, it was smooth sailing once I took this doddering old man hostage. They yapped some, but I shut them up real good. Uh-oh. Pretty good doings, don't you think, Katharina?
Oh, wait.
Wait, Menahat, do you think that's right? Weren't you the one who said we were only after the really bad rich people?
What?
But the rich are all evil. Every last one of them. All they do is live in luxury off the money they've exploited from the poor, no?
Now.
Now's our time! Why wait till you're sitting on the throne? You got people willing to fight to make your dreams come true. I'm willing to bet this is the Parapet she was talking about. Or the Clamar. Let us swarm the land and cut the purses from the rich. Our liberation of the poor has begun.
Wait.
Now hold on a minute. I do gotta be queen to make this official, yeah? And just cause you got money, don't make you bad.
Pardon, but...
Why, you're hearing yourself, miss. If the rich don't bleed, where do you think the money come from to lift up the Parapets? And your answer is to lash out at anyone who's had even a sniff of money. Kind of their mark, no? You gotta say in this, Will, is it right to bring people down just because they have money?
No.
No, it's not.
Right.
Thought as much.
Oi, oi!
Who the hell are you, anyway? One of Katharina's fanboys? Yes. Well, get on out of here. She ain't gonna take your side. Bitch, stop it.
Right.
I thought we were on the same side. I thought you were our virtuous warrior, striving to save her hungry kin. And you think I'd attack innocent people to do it? Come on, there's no virtue in that. That's just... That's not actually so bad, eh? Look at the money we've got now. She's just tired. All Katharina will be the first to forge ahead.
I have regrets.
I'm sorry. Those men are I guess you'd call them my supporters. They united and declared for me when I joined the race. In fact, Menahat is the one who said I should be queen, but we agreed we was only going to target the filthy sticking rich.
I rather think.
If I win the throne, it'll just empower fools like him all over. Not sure I even believe what I said anymore. I mean, is handing out free money a good idea in the first place? If you give stolen coin to someone else, you're saying theft's all right, and soon you've got a whole nation of thieves. Can imagine that's the world we want.
In that case,
I know we can find a better way.
In it.
Yeah, another way. I could see another way.
If you want my opinion.
I think I had to step down. The crown ain't for me. You're the one who ought to wear it, well.
Like I said.
That whole helping anyone in need thing you've got going? I know it's not just a cute slogan. You're building a better world, and I want to see it happen. Katharina has put her utmost faith in me. It's only right that I return it by telling her the truth. I explained to her that I entered not to take the throne, but to raise someone else who could forge a better future for our country.
What in the seventh heaven?
Bloody hell! Well, tell me this then. Why'd you enter the stupid tournament if that was your plan all along?
Impossible!
You've gotten stupid famous, and you got no one putting to you. The work you're gonna have to do, I can't fathom it.
So anyway.
But I guess that means someone out there is dreaming the same dream as you. Still don't change what I gotta do. I'm behind you all the way now.
leave it to me.
I'll work hard for the both of us. You better, as long as it's you up there, Will. I know all I've done weren't for nothing. I think you make a hell of a better king than I make of a queen, anyway. Why don't you be my queen? I mean, what? And so, I'll be cheering for you. I can sense her tremendous faith in me. Rank 4!
I think this is how I'm gonna fulfill my dream.
Brawling the niche to 2. 2 skills, yay.
But
Though I can't just pull my name out like it's nothing. I've got a lot of people in my corner. They're gonna feel like I'm stabbing them in the back. I've got some hard talks ahead of me. Still, I'd rather face them head on than build a society drenched in innocent blood. That's no way to rule.
bye now.
I'm gonna need some time, I think, so let's both stay alive out there in the meantime, yeah? See you around. I saw her off, who seemed a little helpless, and returned to the runner.
The party descends upon the Forsaken Tower. Is the decision to pursue such a beast one of bravery, or something else altogether? The Gauntlet Runner stops in front of the imposing structure, its glare already making itself known. Will they be the ones who discover its truth?
Really hoping this place has a good transcrystal spot, so crossing my fingers. Well, we've arrived. Time to knuckle down against this thing some monsters, eh?
Certainly.
That man sought the ebony horn, correct? To see him as this horn, I think only of making an ornament of it. He must be a true craftsman.
Splendid.
Indeed, the way he hones... Yeah, excuse me. Indeed, the way he hones his skills and strives to master his craft is a most admirable quality. We're to take down Orgus. If I recall, we should watch for it when it starts gathering strength.
True.
We should not take this foe lightly. Preparing our defenses against such brutal attacks will be paramount.
Here we go.
Okay then, Mel. Lead the way. Alright. Make a hard save. And time to enter this dungeon.
Do you need something?
What's that? Aren't you allowed after the treasure in here too? If that's the case, then you need to be careful. The bleeding Goblin started chasing me after I pulled out my stuff, and then, when I thought I'd finally found treasure, it was a monster too. If it'll truly exist, then this is it. Listen to an old fool, young ones. Turn around and go home. Goblins and treasure monsters sound like a dangerous combination. Did you find any weaknesses? The poison and paralysis works against the Goblin. For the treasure monster, I tossed aside my wallet and got distracted. Yeah, okay.
Okay then.
Let's go in. Hopefully I can just one-shot the enemies and I don't have to deal with, you know, something like a Minotaur again. So I did a bit of off-screen grinding to get my MP back up and to also get General to 15.
Yep.
So I did a bit of off-screen grinding with Merchant. Yeah. Merchant is broken in terms of just going around. I think I got like 3 heroes Leaf of Lights too. So
Fascinating.
So if you knew your archetype have you, I expected nothing less, blah blah blah. Alright. I did what you asked me to. It was painful. You've done a wonderful job cultivating the General. Yes, a splendid accomplishment indeed.
Incredible.
I get 8,000 experience. And then some imagination.
Alright.
Well, 8,000 experience in Hero's Thief of Light. Which is insane. Our research proceeds apace. Thank you. Are you alright? Is there something still worrying you?
I must apologize.
My apologies. I don't mean to worry you. I get the impression something's weighing you down, though. I'm scared. The truth is, I'm beginning to remember where this place is.
What?
Really?
Why, that's...
This is where I once strove in scholarly pursuit, much like I'm doing now. Yet with a crucial difference. In the past, I'm certain I had a full team at my side. All of us share the same dream. We labored to make our ideals a reality. That's what I remembered, at least.
Just a sec.
That sounds like a pretty important clue.
Why?
But if that's the case, why has no one come to rescue me from here? Isn't that strange? Under normal circumstances, surely someone would notice something was amiss. They were probably all dead. What if my imprisonment here is for the better?
Did I?
If I was not locked in here by a kingly decree, but by the decision of my peers, did I make a great mistake?
Hey.
Try to calm down.
However...
But... No, you're right. I can hardly solve any of this with my mind clouded by panic. I must not run from the past, no matter what truths lie in store for me. My apologies. The prospect of the unknown simply shook me for a moment. All I can do is continue onward, I suppose. I can sense Moore's extraordinary determination and burning spirit of discovery. Rank 5? Rank 6!
May we both come to know truth.
Reduces the mad cost of studying secret lineage. Okay. Now then, for your next task, I ask that you summon your courage and open your mind. You must study even more varieties of archetypes. I believe you are well on your way toward the ultimate archetype. Hone your virtues well. Our success depends upon them.
This one's important.
Study 25 different archetypes. Hero's Jeweled Root. How much experience does that give? 2k? Study 25 different archetypes.
Until next time.
Grapple with the anxieties of those around you and overcome those obstacles. Someday, we may make our ideal world a reality. Do I even have that amount?
Ah, how good of you to come.
Yeah, I don't think I do. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. I have 21 archetypes unlocked. I am 4 short. Damn. Feels bad. Huh. And it doesn't matter who has them, it's just as long as I have them to begin with. I feel like I'm not gonna get this for a long time yet, huh? How close are you to getting Cyclone? Not even. Okay, never mind. Not gonna lie, I kind of would like to max out Wizard, but I think I might save these heroes Life of Leaves, or Leaf of Lights, for the time being. Though, to be honest, I could use them on Swordmaster to get Stroll onto Samurai. Hmm. 8,000 experience. Let's do it. Fuck it. Or at least attempt to, anyway. Alright, he's 18. Oof, God. Okay. Got a ways yet, but it'll be oh so worth it. This is by far the best one, design-wise, easily, I think. Alright, more. Pet the kitty first. I said pet the kitty. Petting him is soothing in of itself.
Oh, you'll come.
Alright, let's save.
Yep.
What now?
Yeah, item. Tomb of Laments. No. I'm now at the tower. Forsaken Tower. Remove its buffs to weaken it and use dark magic. Okay. Remove its buffs. I do not have Dakaja. Give me a minute. I feel like someone should have a buff removal ability, though. Seems like there's something in there. We might be in for a fight, but do you still want to head in? Let's go in. I know for a fact I have an item that removes an enemy's buffs. I don't have Dakaja yet, though. We were to identify the monster we seek by its horn, yes? This one would certainly fit the bill.
Are we clear?
Sizable indeed. I fear our chances should it hit us at full strength. Take a defensive stance when needed.
Yeah.
Naturally, but sometimes offense is the best defense. Let us strike it down before it knows what hit it.
Get ready.
It's coming, you guys. Get ready. Oh boy.
I shall fight as the noble I am. I call upon royal power within!
Good. 'Tis done. To greater heights.
The Ebony Horn.
Good.
Ah, excellent. We've acquired what we were tasked with retrieving. A horn such as this would please any craftsman. I should like to see his reaction.
Now then.
Then, shall we head back to the entrance? I want to explore more.
Say,
So?
Well, I suppose we should make the most of our trip. Just don't push yourselves too hard. Just in case, because you may never know. Oh, sure enough, there is a door. What's up here? Raga Raja's helm. Okay. I have so much shit that can be purified and be looked at. Huh. Well, we reached the top of the tower. What for? I don't have any fucking clue.
what now?
Time to use the thread. Let's go.
All right.
Let's head back.
We're done! Just to make sure.
What now?
Do that. Go to Parapix. Do that. Scroll down to get to the right date. Gold beetle on the 5th floor. I think I got that already. You can now loot everything to defeat the boss at the end and return to town. Yep. Okay. Just wanted to make sure. Can I still go in? Yes. Alright. I just want to make doubly sure I got everything. I did not. Alright, let's go back on up and destroy those crystals.
On your toes, everyone!
Are you all right? Don't push yourself.
I thought I did destroy those crystals. Oh well.
Alright, take it slow if you need to. There's no rush.
I think we shook them. We should be safe.
Right here. I'm sorry.
What the fuck?
Everyone.
You're too young to fall here. No!
Okay, what just did over 100 damage?
Champion.
I'll meet you guys back.
What now?
Alright, got rid of the crystals, and I got
What
2
now?
heroes fruit from them. Probably not going to use them at the moment, but yeah. It's going to be night soon. We can't take the run out in the dark, so should we call it a day and head back? Let's return to town. Should we go back to the city and have a nice dinner? Let's leave. Tired, huh? Then let's think about what to eat. And yes, I still have my fan on. If you can hear it in the background, I apologize. Back to Brawlhaven Tavern. Climbing up the tower was a real slog. I feel like I need to catch my breath just by remembering it. But hey, at least we got the thing we were looking for.
I believe.
This was our quest from the craftsman who made the ornaments, as I recall. Let us bring him the goods soon, and be done with it.
Hold on.
What should we talk about? Finding out the candidates.
Candidate.
Well, I'm relieved to see Katharina's okay. When we met her at the Grand Cathedral, she was in a bad way over everything that happened with her friend. By my count, this is the 3rd loss she has suffered at Will's hand. Ambitious and persistent to the last. That one.
Right.
She finally said she'd step down as candidate. Hopefully some of her supporters come over to our side.
Hold on.
All right.
The infiltration route to Louise's private quarters has been secured. Now we just need to wait for the soiree. Louise's soiree. We still haven't got a clue as to what we can expect there. Let's be sure, then, that our archetypes are as ready as they could possibly be.
Now then.
I believe this meal is well earned. Shall we have our fill and retire? I say we earned our rest today. Good day. Good job.
Yeah.
Now we're putting this off. I must steel myself. Shell comes to mind. Alright, I have a ton of shit that needs to be taken care of. Like a metric ton of shits.
Let's go.
So let's go to the sword shop
Hey,
and appraise everything that I have. Well, first, 78k.
Now
Damn.
then.
Alright, let's appraise everything. Rusted accessory is Gambler's Stroll, luck plus 3. Briny artifacts. Pirate's Stilettos for Faker, and then that word. 210, 225, okay. Briny weapon. An abacus and a ninja blade, which is much worse than what I currently have on. Superior briny weapon. Coral abacus. Restores HP upon defeating an enemy during a squad battle. Yeah. I'm not going to use that, or use merchant in combat. So, Shelvist, Briny threads. Soul Taker rope. Restores MP upon defeating an enemy during a squad battle. That's kind of cool. Pirate costume. Okay. Light armor. Occult gloves, strength plus 2, magic plus 2, and then marine hard hat, endurance plus 3. Superior briny light armor. 3 of those. And they're steel ship gouges. Or gauges. I got 3 briny accessories. Surrender Stroll, luck plus 6. Scout's Anklet, agility plus 6. And then Seer's Earrings, magic plus 6. Fuck yeah. And then Superior Enigmatic Accessory. What does this turn into? Escort Igniter. Mage Shield Wave when it quits. So probably Mob Rakukaja, I imagine. You got nothing new, right? Yeah. For healer. Restores MP upon defeating an enemy during a squad battle. Yep. Alright. Oh, we're not done yet. I actually want to talk to this dude.
Well then.
Knight's Bracelet. You do have it. Give me.
can we talk?
This should raise my strength by plus 9, I think?
What now?
And that is immediately going out to Stroll. Oh. It's something I already own. Well, shit, I'm an idiot. Okay.
Alright. Where to?
Go to the church, because I think the church is the only area that
go.
can purify my gear. I apologize for the long episode as well. There was just a bunch of shit that needed to get done. Purify. Saint Sabbat. Small HP recovery every turn in battle. Okay. For the Monk's Clogs, eh? Sure. Why not? Not gonna put that into anyone. Grand Eagle Bow. Increases damage against bird-type monsters. That's oddly specific. Barrier Reef Lance. Significantly reduces the damage from being hit by your weakness. Absolutely give me that. Caesar's Semaphore. Automatically increases all allies' I'm sorry? All allies' defense at the start of combat? Increases damage against giant-type monsters. Automatically increases all allies' hit rate and evasion at start of combat. Oh, fuck yeah. Oh, okay. I don't have another Blessed Water, though. This is for Faker, this is not. And I'm more than likely going to be using Commander often. So I need to get another Blessed Water. Oh. And then Bronze Chestplate. Increases max HP by 30%. Holy shit, that's good. So I need 3 Blessed Waters. Damn. Alright.
Alright then.
I think that's all the shopping done?
Where to?
Seabreeze Street. Now to hand in all the side quests.
Yeah? Oh, grand. Yeah?
Here you are. You're back. Does that mean you've bought my toothbrush of Hygienia? Here you go.
Proper aces.
So this is the legendary toothbrush. Let's see if it works. Brush, 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 brush. Oh my god, it does! Thank you! His name, but already. I don't know, it's healing magic or something. They say it can kill all the mouth toxins in a flash.
Mate.
Take your reward.
Mission accomplished.
15k. Nice. When you're teeth-haired, you can't enjoy food. You can't enjoy going outside. Felt like I couldn't get any joy out of life anymore. Found this weird glowing bug. You can have that too if you want. Gold beetle, huh? Sure, might as well. Thank you. Of course, I'll support you in the tournament. How could I not? You were kind to some random guy raving about seeing tooth monsters.
Just can't stand it.
Yeah. Oh, tooth monsters are very real. Trust me. You're a stand-up fellow, but not a great comedian. It's a metaphor, eh? Like, I've got to brush my teeth every day or they'll come back, eh? Well, thanks for the advice.
Righto.
Keep it at it. Okay. The
Alright,
Merchant's Bazaar.
Let's head there right away.
Young man. Say this.
Is that a big, beautiful horn in your pocket, or were you just that excited to come to my aid? They knew what they were doing.
This is a joy!
Yes, I can tell just by touching it. This horn is capable of containing my limitless creativity. You've been enormous help. As promised, your reward.
Mission accomplished.
Yay. Get more courage, get more reef. Yay!
Alright.
Well then,
We're glad you're happy. Now then, it's time for us to set off. Wait just a moment, or how would you feel about hunting another Orgus for me? Or forget one, how about you hunt down lots and lots of Orgus?
Huh?
Really? This isn't exactly a walk in the park for us, and we're not exactly short on things we have to do. If that's the case, then I suppose I have no choice but to cross horns with those beasts myself. Oof. Persistent, isn't he? Do you think that someday he really will hunt down every last Orgus?
Say there.
Who knows? Don't care, though.
Alright.
Seabreeze Street.
Let's go.
Because there's a troubled old man that needs answering,
Yeah?
or questions answered.
Oh, this blooming.
Troubled old man. You?
Pardon me.
Say like, yes, you, young man there. Can you read and write? If you wouldn't mind, I'd be grateful if you could help me write a letter. I just said it to my son in grade tribe, but I don't know how to write.
You could
First, I'm going to ask some out for free. If you do me this kindness, I'll make sure it's worth your while. In other words, working as a scribe? Well, if we can get it done quickly, sounds like he's willing to pay us, so what do you think? That's helpful.
I am in your debt.
Well then, let me read out what I want to say in my letter. Remember, clear thing, write it down for me, yeah? Oh god. To my dear son, it's been 3 years since you left for Grand Trad, or wait, 2. Things have changed quite a bit while you've been away. Hold a moment. I know I can just screenshot this, but I'd rather not. The dog you loved since you were a wee boy has finally become a mother. We've got 4 new members of our family. Ooh, cute. Okay. Then, hold on. What was I talking about? What happened while my son was gone? It's been 3 years. 4 puppies were born. That's right, the dog he loved so much gave birth to puppies. Let's return to the letter. Let the everyone's nattering on about a tournament to decide the next king. I never expected an era would come whereas common folk would choose. What struck me was that there were beautiful girls among the candidates. Wait, no, leave that bit out. That I heard there was a boy younger than you among the candidates. It's apparently he's an elder. Now that I think about it, aren't you? No, I should be focusing on the letter. I think I was talking about the tournament. One candidate was young, the candidates were eccentric. One candidate was young. That's right, it stood out to me that one of the candidates was younger than my son. I'll continue. As I listened to the stories of these people, I felt like I could understand how you might have felt when you ran away from home. While you were young, you should go wherever your heart leads, but if you ever get tired, you have a home to return to. Your ma and I are always waiting. That seems well enough. Phew. So, with that, the letter's complete.
Nice save, yeah.
Oh, was that it? I thought I would have to... Okay. Thanks to you, I feel the birds flowed more smoothly than I expected them
Thank
to.
you.
As a reward for that, here's a little more. Here, take it. Thanks for the 5K. I'm sure my feelings will get across. Okay. Yeah, excuse me.
All right then.
Recruitment center.
Welcome.
The cup you have. You actually took down the Fratellich. Well, it looks like you avoided getting buried with the rest of those skeletons in the tomb. You don't look like much, but your heroics say otherwise. Don't look like much. Come on, we're the strongest bounty hunters you've got.
Impressive.
Yeah, your power's the real deal. Here, take your reward. And we get more Reeve, because Katharina.
We did it.
52. That's still shocking to me. I have 600k.
All right.
600k Reeve. That's actually nuts. That's disgusting. Here, take the cup back. I heard it's cursed or something, so I'd rather not hold on to it.
Exactly.
You're asked to retrieve this anyway, so it all works out. Let's go deliver it, Will. Till next time, then. Don't forget the other requests. Arena front wharf.
All right then. Go.
Was that?
I don't have a medicinal herb for you. I'm sorry.
Hey, you. Right.
I see that glint in your eye. Did you really get your hands on the Chalice of Legends? Here you are. Yeah, the thing certainly got Nora about it. There's no mistaking it. This is the Chalice of Legends I've been searching for. Here's my end of the deal. Just for you, the one and only miraculous mead. Thanks.
Mission accomplished.
Thanks.
Never imagined I'd gaze upon this cup with my own eyes. Thank you so much, truly. You lot are the real deal. Sorry for treating you like kids, giving you the side eye and all. Glad you've realized the area of your ways. But I gotta ask, are you really going to drink out of that thing? Well, you know, I think I might pass on that for now. Good. Don't get the wrong idea now. My brew would never lose to this cup. If I drank from this, I'd be absolutely, perfectly fine. Probably. But you never know, of course. Always a risk, and I can't afford to break my promise to support you, can I? True enough, we're glad you're making the smart choice. Thanks for your support. Of course, and once you're crowned, I'll raise a toast to you in this very cup. So it's still on the agenda somewhere, huh?
Well, that settles that.
Well, we got a new supporter, and some fancy booze. That seems like a win to me. Royal Haven Coliseum. Where the fuck is that? Do I have to go from one of the shipwrights, or can I go... Is it up here?
Really now?
Yeah.
It's up here. Talk to the pompous noble and tell him about the Forsaken Tower. Ugh. Not merely a low-life urchin, but a grubby little elder besides. I have no words to waste on your kind. Out of my sight.
Yep.
Sounds like we found our pompous Ishkia, but this guy's got the deed we're looking for. But we won't even... he won't even give us a second glance. We'll have to think of something to catch his eye. You know me, I trust? Have I seen you before? Ah, you're the candidate who offered up a noble's head at the exhibition. Elder or not, I can respect such sophisticated tactics. Go on, then. I'll hear you out. But as you can imagine, I'll be busy watching the fights. If you have nothing more worthy of my attention, I can't be bothered.
What do you want to do?
What's our move? Bring up the deed, or try a different approach? Or a different topic? Such a tardy arena, this. I beg your pardon? You would mock these sublime artful fights? I prefer real fights. I see. I suppose you're a candidate. No doubt you've been to many distant lands, fought strange and skillful opponents. I confess I'm intrigued. Might I hear of these adventures?
Amazing!
Got him on the hook, but what story do we tell him? You know the Forsaken Tower?
Aha.
The Forsaken Tower? You mean the legendary tower north of the city? Have you truly been there? Never met someone who'd ventured inside before, and you tell me of the monsters and battles you encountered within its walls, will you? Nothing for it, I suppose. I'll pay your price, storyteller. Surely decided on something of comparable value to this tale? I'd like the deed. The therapist who founded the Night Prowler asked us to get back his deed. It was collateral for his loan, he said. That reprobate has you running errands for him. Well, no matter, I suppose. Take it.
What?
Huh? Just like that? Well, it's hardly worth much in the first place. The only reason I've not returned it yet is because he broke his promise to me. How's that? First, a lot of money as long as he entertained me, but as of late, he's become a thoroughly boring man. But enough of that. Come now, tell me a story to accept my very souls. No thrills, no deed. Decided to tell him about my adventures in the Forsaken Tower. So I made this Orga weak to all physical attacks, and then I used Slicer on his ass. Funniest shit ever. I say, I've certainly heard the name Orcus, but a monster that walks like a man? Truly fascinating. Yes, a thrilling tale, well told. I applaud you, young sir. Thus have you saved me from boredom. As promised, here's your deed. Do take it. Thanks.
A fine thing indeed.
Setting an elder candidate to negotiate for him. The very idea. I suppose he's still capable of piquing my interest after all. Sounds like you've known him for a while. I simply loaned him the money he needed to establish his business. He'd built his way up from having absolutely nothing, so he had high expectations, but... He sold the tavern just as the money started rolling in. Didn't hesitate for a second. Told me there was no sport in it if he won without trying. Wait, he sold it? So he's not even in charge of Night Prowler anymore? It sounded like he was still running the place. I feel like he fast-talked us into this. Regardless, this was surprisingly fun, Jane, candidate. You're an interesting fellow. The kind of one might throwing my support behind.
All right.
Well, I guess we ended up with another supporter somehow. Anyway, we better head back to Night Prowler. Yeah.
Go.
You got some explaining to do. Yes, that's my deed, without a doubt. May I have it? Here you go. Oh, my most treasured friend, thank you so much. With this as collateral, I'll be able to start a brand new business venture.
Hang on!
Hey, by the way, I heard you don't have anything to do with Night Prowler anymore. You were talking about it like you ran the place. I did tell you I was the place's founder, yes? Not its proprietor? I certainly didn't mean to misrepresent myself. The curse of a naturally silver tongue, I suppose. And now, the reward I promised you. Thanks.
Mission accomplished.
Thank you.
I'm glad I asked you to fulfill my request. There really is nothing like having reliable friends, eh?
Oh, come on.
I keep telling you, we're not friends. We're trying to be all slick. Don't you regret it? This business is booming now. If you kept it, you'd still be sitting pretty on a huge pile of cash. And for what? To doom myself to a life of boredom and lethargy like any other thug of a noble? No, life's too short for that, my friend. Better to find new challenges in life than waste my years basking. What better challenge than to help a dear, loyal friend become our next king? Thanks for your support. Think nothing of it. Thank me when we've actually put your Elden Rear in Clamara's seat, eh? Now that's a challenge. I'll be rooting for you. If you ask me, this guy and that noble aren't that different. They're always chasing after something exciting and new. Excuse me. Well, seems like both of them had taken a liking to us anyway. Can't complain. Yeah, excuse me. Alright, Sproilhaven and Square, visit Academia. Already did that, as you saw.
All right then.
Okay.
Yeah.
I hate to do this to you all, but next time on Metaphor Refantazio, let's get our first rank 8, shall we? I'll see you all then.